Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. We're taking a quick walk out to the empty hay field. So really, it's just a field at this point. I've got the dogs with me. They're having a blast. The weather is perfect for this type of thing. It's cool enough where they're not going to get overheated as they run around, but it's not too cold. It's a little chilly in the shade, to be honest with you. But it's also, beautiful in the sun. When the sun is hitting you, it's nice and toasty warm. So it's one of those days where I wish I had a coat right now because I'm in the shade, but I'm going to head out into the sun and I won't need a coat. So yeah, let's take a look at what the field looks like and what the wood line looks like. We're actually seeing some really decent color, still a lot of green. I'm not going to go too far because I don't want to have to round up a whole bunch of dogs, although Tonka should help with that. He's out and about doing his thing, but he'll come when called. The little dogs are a little less obedient when they find something exciting to do. But yeah, here we are. So if we look at the colors here, certainly we've got our evergreens that will stay green. We've still got quite a bit of greenery, but we've got some cool color happening up here and here. I hope this is catching on camera. There's some really neat yellows and oranges coming through. We've got the same thing happening here. On the far side, there's Sophie having a blast. I don't know if you can hear the birds hollering in the background. They're busy having a chatter with each other. But as we look down the line, we have color, but this area is still pretty green. As I turn here, and I've got the sun in my eyes, of course, because it's right backlit. But yeah, here we're getting a lot more color. So it's really dependent on where on the property I'm standing at any given time, whether I think it's fall or I think it's summer. It's certainly fall when I face this direction. And it's a bit more summer in the other direction. But then we have, trees like this. There's Bailey that just look brilliantly summer. So, things are changing. Things are looking good. And for those of you that are a little bit worried about the dogs, they're all right here. So Tonka is there, and he comes back to check and make sure I'm still around quite often. Bailey doesn't go far. He stays pretty close to me. Sophie, on the other hand, is long gone. I don't know where she went. Last I saw her, she was out in the field. The difference is, and out in the field, I mean way out there somewhere. So she's on a scent somewhere, and she's possibly in the woods now. And that is what mini dachshunds do. Why am I not concerned? One is there's absolutely no roads anywhere in this direction. You know that the back of my field all the way down at the end backs up to more meadow. This backs up to, more nature. The only way that there's a road is out behind me right now, and here they are. So here's Soph, and here's Hugo. So I don't worry about Hugo because he's slow and I can catch him. I don't worry about Bailey because he's pretty bonded to me. I don't worry about Tonka because, one, he's been fairly well trained on the recall. He still challenges us every so often. But he also has an instinct to come back to his human and check in. And I don't worry about Sophie because at her age, and for as long as she's been with us, one, she's very bonded to me, so she will follow me usually. But two, she is one of the smarter dogs, right? And I don't say that to be mean to the other dogs, but she's a problem solver. If she finds herself a little lost or turned around, she will find her way back home. If she decides to go on an adventure, and Hugo will follow her as much as he can, she will actually go to the back door of the house if she can't figure out where I am on the property. She doesn't go into the street. She knows better. She's been trained for that. And she also just knows what to do. So there are times, you know, that she's out of sight and I'm not concerned with her being out of sight. I do keep an eye on Bailey though, because as an inherited dog, come on, Hugo, he is not fully trained to not go in the street. You know, Hugo, Sophie, who have been with me since they were babies. Same thing with Tonka, has been with us since he was a baby, have been fully trained to not leave the property. Bailey's small enough that leaving the property, you know, deep into the woods or anything isn't going to happen. But I don't trust that he's not been trained, that he has been fully trained to not go into the street, and we certainly don't want that. So anyway, that's just a quick fall update. We've got some color happening on this side, but again, it's a little bit more summer than it is fall. And I hope you are all having a fabulous day. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, be kind, and I will see you at the next one. Bye for now.